Well, in the, we'd broken up. Eddie and Doc were down in, Eddie and Doc kept playing as King Harvest in Paris with a couple of Australian guys, and a bass player and a drummer. And then they were in Spain. They were on a boat. And I had gone to become a teacher of transcendental meditation. I was living in London, and then I decided I was invited to come and play at a symposium that was given by Maharishi to talk about music and silence. And so I was out in California. I wasn't really thinking about the band so much, but then then I heard the song on the radio, and I called my mother up in upstate New York, and she said, "Oh yeah, Jack Robinson, your producer friend, has been trying to get in touch with you. Apparently, you have a hit song." My parents were Austrian immigrants. Hit song didn't mean,
Sure.
I mean, the idea of it wasn't part of their lexicon.
Sure.
So she didn't go, "Hey, it's a hit." No, no, no. She just said, "Hey, somebody's trying to get in touch with you. You should call them." And then I went back to Paris, and Doc and I wrote that song. What was supposed to be the follow was called A Little Bit Like Magic, and then we decided to all move back to our little town upstate New York and form a band and go on tour. And we made a series of dumb decisions, but you make decisions whatever they are. But we laugh about it because Dancing in the Moonlight kept clinging to the top, near the top. It never became a number one song, but it was number one in a lot of markets.
Sure.
And it was always top 20 every place.
Yeah.
And it took months and months and months and months because this little record company didn't have a real promotion staff. So they'd go one station by one station, Jeannie was her name, and she would call the program director and convince him to play the record.
Sure.
So at one point we weren't really obligated to stay with that record company. And there was a moment where Clive Davis approached us, and in fact we went down to the bottom line, and he was there. He didn't invite us, but we were sitting together because Orleans was just, Wells Kelly's band was there, and I say Wells Kelly's band, but I always thought of it as Wells Kelly's band. But anyway, and the offer, it was kind of, "Hey, you guys would be good on Columbia," or whatever he said, Epic, CBS, I don't remember what. And Doc and I called our parents, and we decided that what we should do is be honorable and stay with this little record company. Really dumb decision. Yeah, I mean, we didn't know. Who knew?
Sure.
We didn't know. We had a manager who was also a very nice guy, but he didn't encourage us to do what we should have done.
Sure.
Yeah. So there you go.